Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. It was 3:47 a.m. when Janet Duggar woke up with a jolt. Her hand instinctively flew to her belly, full round and humming with life. The twins stirred as if in sync with her fear. The Arkansas summers storm beat down on the farmhouse like war drums. But the real storm had started 6 days ago when her husband Caleb vanished. No note, no phone call, no clue. Only his silver Ford pickup abandoned off a gravel road near Lake Norfolk Keys. Still in the ignition. And now Jana Duggar, eldest daughter of the famously large and conservative Duggar family, was 8 months pregnant, battling not only contractions but a tidal wave of anxiety, scandal, and desperate prayer. Chapter 2. Family and firestorms. The Duggar family had always been built on pillars of faith, family, and discipline. Jana, the oldest of 19 siblings, had grown up practically raising half of them, while her brothers and sisters got married, had kids, and moved on. Jana remained the family rock, single and silent until Caleb, a soft-spoken war veteran turned youth pastor. Caleb won her heart not with flowers but with Bible verses and quiet acts of kindness. They married in a private ceremony on the family estate in 2023, and the twins followed soon after. The public had barely adjusted to marry Jana when this crisis hit. Now social media was ablaze. Where is Caleb Duggar? #Duggar. Disaster or spiritual trial? Is this another counting on cover-up? Pregnant, Jana abandoned. And through it all, Jana stayed mostly silent, mostly except for the cryptic Instagram post the day after Caleb vanished. He leads me beside still waters, even in storms I cannot see through. Psalm 23 #Comeback Dome. Chapter 3. The secret letter. 2 days after the disappearance, Jana found an envelope tucked beneath her prayer journal. It was addressed to her in Caleb's handwriting. No stamp, no fingerprints. Inside a single sheet of lined paper. If you're reading this, something's gone wrong. I can't explain it now, not because I don't trust you, but because I love you too much to bring this to your doorstep. Protect the twins, protect your peace. I will return when it's safe. See no date, no details, just a chilling hint of danger and heartbreak. Jana read it again and again. Her logical brain screamed, run to the police. But her heart, the one bonded with his through faith and blood, and 2 little heartbeats inside her said something different. Pray, wait, trust. Chapter 4. The media frenzy. Thames was parked outside her family's Tandytown compound. Reporters pitched tense. Drones buzzed overhead. The Duggar parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle, tried to shield her, but whispers about secret deals, family feuds, and old skeletons began swirling. One anonymous tip to a blog claimed Caleb had been seen boarding a private plane in Tennessee. Another claimed he'd fallen back into PTSD episodes and wandered into the wilderness. Still another, more sinister, hinted that Caleb had uncovered a decades-old secret about the Duggar family's land, and it had gotten him silenced. Jana turned off the news. She deleted Twitter, but the pain lingered, especially every time the twins kicked like tiny urgent reminders. That time was running out. Chapter 5. The midnight prayer. On the 6th night, under candlelight, Jana knelt before her Bible. Her belly trembled with movement, her ankles swelled with pregnancy stress and uncried tears. She didn't pray for miracles, just clarity. God, if you are the author of life, then help me write the next page. I am not strong without you. Caleb is yours before he was mine, but please bring him home. As she whispered her amen, the front door creaked open. Her heart raced, her breath caught footsteps, slow, uneven. She reached for her phone, fumbled, and then a silhouette entered the hallway, wet, muddy, limping. Jana, a raspy voice said. Chapter 6. He returns. Caleb stood before her, barely recognizable, beard overgrown, a gash above his brow, torn jeans, and eyes that looked like they had seen too much darkness before she could run to him. He dropped to his knees. I'm so sorry, he choked. I had to disappear to protect you. They were watching us. I found something I wasn't supposed to. Jana froze, tears spilled unbidden. You left me with the babies. I know, he whispered, but I came back, and I'm not going anywhere again. She helped him up. He kissed her belly, whispering to the twins, Daddy's home. Chapter 7. The revelation. Over the next 48 hours, secrets spilled like broken perfume. Caleb had stumbled across files from an old church merger that hinted at massive financial corruption, land fraud, and political hush money. The same group that tried to recruit him had realized he was digging, so he ran. I thought I could disappear for a while and come back when it blew over, he said, sipping broth in the kitchen. But they came after my army buddies, one even got followed in Little Rock. You should have told me, Jana said, furious and heartbroken. I couldn't risk it, he said, but now I trust God more than I fear them. Chapter 8. The Laborer. That night Jana's water broke. Ambulances were too risky. Reporters were still circling, so the Duggars went full Little House on the Prairie. Michelle, Joy, Anna, and Jill, midwife, the delivery in their prayer room as dawn broke over the Ozarks. Two cries split the silence. Twin boys, healthy, loud, beautiful. Jana, drenched in sweat and joy, looked at Caleb. We should name them after Psalms. Caleb nodded. Psalm and Sila. Chapter 9. Peace like a river. A week later, the media storm had slowed. The authorities began an internal investigation into the shady church dealings Caleb had exposed. An anonymous whistleblower guest who provided key documents. The twins slept in handmade bassinets beside their parents, and Jana Duggar once called the forgotten sister the eternal bridesmaid. The homebound caretaker was now the center of a new kind of family, not perfect, not peaceful all the time, but real. Caleb watched her one night rocking Sila to sleep. You're the strongest woman I know, he said quietly. Jana smiled. I had to be for them, for you, for me. Epilogue. A new chapter. In the weeks that followed, Jana quietly launched a private blog. From storms to psalms, no ads, no promotions, just honest reflections on faith, motherhood, betrayal, and rebirth. The first entry read, I thought I was losing everything. Instead, I was gaining the life I never dared to dream of. The twins saved me. God carried me. And Caleb, well, he returned when I stopped trying to fix everything and started trusting the process. Duggar crisis, maybe, but to Jana, it was a divine resurrection. Twins coming, yes, but so was strength, purpose, and a love tested by fire, and she rose not as a Duggar daughter, but as her own story. A new legacy begins.